Hey guys, do you remember this tool? It's called HealU, also known as Minimax. I have talked about it on this channel before and we used it for video generation. And when I talked about it, I also mentioned that it's arguably the best AI video generator I have seen so far. And I'm going to show you some results from the videos generated using this tool, just so you could see why I said so. Now, this is a video from HealU with a character actually portraying a human being. Look at the emotion. Look at how this whole video looks. It looks like a movie scene. I'm going to show you another one. This is another video generated by HealU, and it can certainly fit into another movie as well. Now, look how cute this looks. It's also generated using Minimax. And this as well. Now, I want you to notice the consistency in the character. I mean, look at the expression, the facial expressions. Look at how consistent some of those physical attributes look. Now, you might say, oh yeah, Williams, these were all animated characters and can be generated with any other AI generator out there, right? Because they are fictional. Now, let me show you this next clips. Now, this was generated using Minimax as well. And this. All right, so by now you could tell that Minimax isn't here to play. It's an AI generator that does a lot of things, from paying attention to details to making sure some form of distortions that you get using AI are eliminated. Now imagine this same tool coming to tell you that you can now convert your images to video using the same system. How impressive do you think that would be? So that's what we're going to check in this video. I encourage you to keep watching to find out how it looks. Now, the first thing you want to do is to go to healuai.com, and this would lead you to where you are going to sign up if you haven't already. But if you just want to access the page directly, you could just go to healuai.video. This brings you to a page where you would see a part where you can just type in your prompt or use the image feature. And this is what we're here for. Now, it's important to note that once you sign up for the first time, you get a 3-day free trial of unlimited coins, or what do they call this? Credits, yeah? All right, so you get a 3-day free trial of unlimited free credits that you can use. And then after those 3 days, you get 100 credits per day, and most of your generations would cost you at least 30 credits. And with this, it means I can generate 3 images or 3 videos using the 100 allocated credits for the day. And if you want to take advantage and you're new to this, you would be able to have 3 days of unlimited generations. So now let's go ahead and look for an image or some images that would fit the bill. I'm going to look for a 3D image. I'm going to get an image of a human being, and then I am also going to get another image generated by AI of a human. Now, I just googled Will Smith, went to the image section, and I like this picture because it shows Will Smith looking at the camera. And for the AI image generator, we're going to use Piclumen, and we have a video on Piclumen as well. You can check the channel. And now I love this image. It's one of the publicly available images, so it means I can use it. So we're going to download this. Next, we're also going to find an image or generate it ourselves. A nerd in glasses looking at the camera. That's fine. I am going to do 4 options, and the reason why I'm choosing Piclumen is because it's free. You can do ultimate photo generations with it. And I'm just going to go with I think square image is still fine. Then generate. Like, the simpler the prompt, the more creative the AI is. And then let's wait for this to finalize its generation so we could choose which one looks better. The generation is complete, and these are some pretty nice looking images, I must say. Which do we go with? I'm actually really confused as well. This looks nice. Can we go with this, or should we go with this? Oh my goodness, these images are just so cool for a free image generator. Alright, so let's go with this guy and just download the image as well. Now that we have the 3 images, I am going to just go ahead, close the other tabs, and focus mainly on Minimax AI. Now for Minimax, yeah, you could hear me interchanging Minimax, and sometimes I say you AI. It's all the same because it's basically, I don't really know the history behind it, but even when you do the generation, it shows Minimax and you, right? So I am going to start with the first image. Let's start with uploading Will Smith's portrait. Now that it's uploaded, let's give it a simple prompt. Like I said, simpler the better. All right, so is this really that simple? I mean, I said the simpler the better, but then this is, I just couldn't help but say delivering a speech on national TV and looking emotional. All right, so now this other feature helps you to refine the prompt. So if you really don't want to use this feature, you can turn it off. But then what this does is it takes in the prompt you've given it and modifies it to something that looks much more detailed, so that the AI could generate a bit more detailed result, something that you could hardly think of by yourself. So I'm going to leave this on, even though the simpler the better. But then, well, now this is confusing because sometimes when you leave this on, it knows how to fit in some words and some minor details there. So I'm just going to leave it on. Now, one thing that you should note when generating videos or images, I mean, image from video, image to video, or just video directly, yeah, any of them. One thing you should note is when you are using Minimax on the free account, you have to be patient because these are the number of people that I have to wait for. I mean, although it would take 15 minutes or 40 minutes for it to generate, but due to the traffic, you definitely have to be patient because you are on the free version, right? And one other advantage that you have for the free account is you can queue up to 3 jobs at once. So now that we have Will Smith running, we can go ahead and queue up the next 2 jobs. So the second one I want to upload is this fictional character from Lumen. And for this character, since the character is already looking evilish, I think what we need to do is to give it what it wants. So I'm just going to say something in the lines of delivering an evil speech. That sounds funny, but let's just try it. Talking in a threatening manner. All right, this sounds so simple, but then since we have this on, we have nothing to worry about. And then last but not the least, we're going to try the third image. And for this image, let's add some specific emotion. We could also even add something that has to do with a part of the body that's not there, like making a call. So let's make this guy, this nerd, to call someone. So making a call and looking excited. This is the part where probably we would get to see some teeth, and I don't know, they're still leaving this refined on. So now that we have 3 jobs queued up, I am going to pause this video and come back when all of them are done. All right, guys, so these are done, and I must say the peek at the results itself was quite impressive. One thing I must also highlight is there's no specific time frame for each of these results to complete, and Some people notice that when they generate these results at certain time of the day, it's usually faster than other times of the day. So if there's no specific, like when I did these generations, most of them took 15 minutes per tick, and this has to finish before the next one and the next one. So we're going to start playing from Will Smith. And remember the prompt I gave it. I just told it to generate Will Smith giving a broadcast on a TV, and a TV broadcast, and looking emotional. So let's see. So this is Will Smith, and look at how well this presented this. I mean, you could play this to Will Smith, and he is gonna do his own famous wow. I mean, what do you think of this result? I mean, this to me is the future of AI generation. Notice how it even introduced Will Smith's hands, because he was trying to explain a certain point. And the complexion of the hand matches the complexion of the body. If you notice, like the facial expression, the teeth, I mean, everything looks really, really nice. So I'm gonna go to the next one. This is the bad guy talking in a threatening manner. And just look at this. Just look at this. This is something that can be used in a movie scene, and I'm not kidding. It's so good that all you need to do is, you don't even need to add a voice in the background. You can just add a threatening or some form of instrumental or background sound that will match this, and I can see some real improvement with Minimax AI from these videos, because the previous ones were good, but they were not as good as this. But look at this. This is impressive. And the last one is that of our nerd. I said it should make this nerd to just make a call and look excited. Now look at this. This is the person looking excited. The person brought out a phone. This is the person's hand. The person's hand is matching the color of the complexion is matching the body, obviously. This is a sweater, and it noticed that since this is a sweater, this has to be the how the hand looks. And there is a long sleeve shirt in it, and this is some part of the long sleeve shirt in it. I mean, the attention to details in this, that's also baffling, and makes this a really, really good AI generator. So far, this is free. You have 100 prompts. You have 100 credits per day. As it stands, I can't generate more for the day. I have to wait for the next day. But for these three, I can do some really great things with this. I mean, this is the best way they can minimize the usage, unless if you are subscribed, unless if you have upgraded your account. So let's say we want to subscribe, right? Let's say we want to upgrade. We want to have more features. The standard plan is $9.99 for a month, and you get 1,000 credits per month. You also get the bonus daily credits, which means you have like 100 credits on top of the 1,000 credits for a month. You have fast track generation, which means it takes that you can generate stuff faster. You have up to 5 tasks in queue. You can process 2 tasks simultaneously. You can remove watermarks, which will make this really crazy, because if you do this and you just give Will Smith this video talking, he would without a watermark, he would be like, what? And then priority access to new features. And if you want the unlimited plan, which is $94.99, it has unlimited credits per month, which means you can do whatever generations you want, and it's fast track generation. Well, there you go. There you have it. This is Minimax, and this is what Minimax AI can do. Apart from the regular video generations, the image to video generation is actually as cool as the regular video generations. it hasn't failed us. It's still impressive and just as I expected. That's been it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.